Hello everyone, my name is Christine and I welcome you to Good Learners. Today I will take you through Nazism and the rise of Hitler. The chapter starts with the story of a German family who supported Hitler and how they think about suicide after Germany's defeat in the Second World War. This was the story of many other Nazi loyalists who preferred to give up their lives than become prisoners. The war was fought between two major groups. The Axis powers included Germany, Italy, and Japan, who fought against the Allied powers of UK, France, USSR, and the USA. After the war, the International Military Tribunal was set up to punish Nazi war criminals against many offenses. Germany also witnessed a brutal genocidal war in which a large number of people, including 6 million Jews, 1 million Polish people, 200,000 gypsies, and about 70,000 Germans were killed because they were not considered perfect citizens according to Hitler. We now look at the birth of the Weimar Republic. For this, we go back to the time after World War I. Germany, along with Austria, had fought the Allies in this war. During this time, Europe had lost a lot of resources. Germany conquered new areas, but when US joined the Allies, Germany was defeated. So what were the changes after this? The main thing was the King of Germany gave up the throne, thus giving a chance to various political parties to grow. A National Assembly held a meeting at Weimar and a constitution was formed which had a federal structure, meaning that the power was now shared between national, state, and local governments. Officials were elected to the parliament called Reichstag through the votes of all adult citizens through an election process. The people were not happy with these changes. Let's see why. The main reason was the Treaty of Versailles. Because of this treaty, Germany lost a lot of land that it had earlier conquered, which also meant a loss of many resources. Military forces were removed from Germany, and they had to pay for all the damages caused because of the war. So it was easy for people to blame the new Weimar Republic for this defeat and humiliation at a national level. The effects of war can be seen in three major ways. Psychologically, Germans had to face the blame and guilt of war along with all that humiliation. Economically, they lost a lot of resources, had to pay for damages, and thus suffered from loans and debt. Politically, the supporters of the Weimar Republic suffered. They were called November criminals, not because they committed any crime, but because they were held responsible for Germany's defeat in World War I. Soldiers were now given importance despite their difficult lives. And in such chaos, democracy could not survive. Now let's look deeper into the political and economic situation of the time. The birth of the Weimar Republic clashed with the Spartacist League uprising. Workers' councils were set up in cities. The Spartacists, who founded the Communist Party of Germany, now became the enemies of the socialists who belonged to the Weimar Republic. The economic crisis of 1923 caused many more problems. War damages, as we saw before, were being repaid in gold, so the gold reserves were falling. The currency called mark was losing its value. Therefore, more money was being printed. This further led to hyperinflation, meaning prices of goods increased way higher than normal. It was the Dawes Plan implemented by America that made this situation slightly easier for Germany. But this help from America was soon taken away when the Wall Street Exchange crashed in 1929. This was the world's biggest stock exchange located in America. The fall of the American economy was felt all over the world, and once again it was Germany that suffered the most. Apart from the socio-economic problems of low salaries, no jobs, and increased crime rate, the Weimar Republic was also very weak. There was a fear of proletarianization, that is, the higher classes were afraid that they'd become poor and suffer like the working class. The constitution also had many loopholes which made people lose confidence in this kind of a system which offered no solution to their problems. So that's it for today. Feel free to reach out to us with queries and suggestions in the comment section below or through the links given in the description box. Please do like, share and subscribe. Until next time, happy learning.